I am doing my final project on Carrie Underwood. Carrie Marie Underwood is a singer, songwriter, and also an actress. She is most known for her win in the fourth season of American Idol back in 2005. Um, she has now become one of the most prominent recording artists in the music industry, and she has also set and broke several records throughout her career so far. She has been inducted into the Grand Ole Opry in 2008 and also into the Oklahoma Music Hall of Fame in 2009. As far as awards, she's won many. She's won 6 Grammys, 16 Billboard Music Awards, 11 Academy of Country Music Awards, and 8 American Music Awards. And she's also was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Original Song. Carrie was born March 10th, 1983, in Muskogee, Oklahoma. She's the daughter of Carol and Stephen Underwood. She was raised on her parents' farm. Her father worked in a sawmill while her mother was an elementary school teacher. Carrie has 2 siblings, Shanna and Stephanie, both being older sisters. While Carrie was a child, she sang at her church, she sang for local events, she sang in talent shows. At the age of 14, someone noticed Carrie and her talent and arranged for her to go audition at Capitol Records. In '96, Capitol Records prepared a contract for Underwood, but they had to cancel it when company management underwent a change. Underwood maintained a positive attitude and pretty much stated everything happens for a reason. Underwood continued high school. She was an honor society member, a cheerleader, played basketball, softball. She graduated as salutatorian. She had actually decided not to pursue her singing career after graduation. She went to Northeastern State University in Oklahoma and graduated with a bachelor's degree in mass communication and an emphasis in journalism. She waited tables at a pizzeria, worked at a zoo, and also worked at a veterinary clinic. She was in a sorority at one time. She also competed in numerous pageants. So there's a lot of history to Carrie before her singing career really started. In 2004, Carrie Underwood auditioned for American Idol in St. Louis, Missouri. She sang Could Have Been by Tiffany, and Simon Cowell was very impressed. During the top 11 finalist performance on the March 22nd, 2005 episode, Underwood sang a rendition of the #1 1980s rock hit Alone. And Simon Cowell actually predicted that Underwood would not only win the competition, but she would also outsell any previous Idol winners. She gained a fan base very quickly, and they were also known as Carrie's Care Bears during her course of the show. During the final episode, she sang their song Bless the Broken Road. On May 25th, 2005, Underwood became the season 4 winner. Her winnings included a recording contract worth at least $1 million, use of a private jet for a year, and a Ford Mustang convertible. Carrie's debut album, Some Hearts, was released in 2005 after she won American Idol. Songs such as Jesus Take the Wheel and Before He Cheats caused the album to become the fastest-selling debut country album in Nielsen's SoundScan history. Also caused it to become the best-selling solo female debut album in country music history and the best-selling country album of the last 10 years. She won 3 of her 6 Grammys for this album, including Best New Artist. In 2007, Carrie released her second album called Carnival Ride, and it had one of the biggest opening weeks by a female artist, and this album earned Carrie Underwood 2 Grammy Awards. The Grammys were for the singles Last Name and I Told You So. Carrie released her third album called Play On in 2009. This album debuted atop both the Billboard 200 and Top Country Albums and sold over 318,000 copies in its first week alone. This album became, upon its release, the top-selling release of the year by a female artist. Underwood wrote a song with R&B singer Ne-Yo for the album, and the song, however, did not make it to the album. The first single from the album, Cowboy Casanova, was a big one, and that was released in September 2009. Another big one was Mama's Song. That was the fourth single, and it was released to country radio in September and peaked at 2 on the Hot Country Songs. On May 1st, 2012, Carrie's fourth album, called Blown Away, was released. Underwood states that this album features songs with more of a darker storyline than her previous albums. After this CD was released, at the 2012 CMT Music Awards, Carrie won the awards for Video of the Year for Good Girl and Collaborative Video of the Year for Remind Me, her duet with Brad Paisley. She also performed Good Girl at the ceremony. Carrie began dating the Ottawa Seniors hockey player Mike Fisher in 2008, and she became engaged to him in 2009. On July 10th, 2010, Underwood and Fisher were married at the Ritz-Carlton Lodge, Reynolds Plantation in Greensboro, Georgia. They stated, "We could not feel more blessed to have found each other and to have shared this day with our friends and family that means so much to us." Carrie and Mike are still going today and have just recently announced their pregnancy with a picture of their 2 puppies with clothes on saying, "Going to be a big brother and a big sister."